Hello everyone, my name is Nathan and today it's time for another episode of Oxygen Not Included here in the One Duplicant Challenge. I just made it back to the main planetoid from Frost Depot, I believe we were at, and in between the episodes you guys informed me that the meteor shower actually stops once you reload the game, which does not make really sense and is extremely disappointing because it would just keep going and give us full arena, allowing us to make a contraption to actually deal with that. But from the looks of it, this is not gonna happen anymore. What a shame. In the meantime, I'm waiting for some more deliveries here from Uzista. We still have a whole bunch of iso resin hanging around. And then we can finally, hopefully, complete the contraption here with the liquid oxygen and hydrogen. In the meantime, there are some other things I would like to do. For instance, I want to take apart the rest of the terrain. What is this behind here? Let's maybe wait with that. But if we do a little something like that, we can also get rid of the last biome here. I'm definitely not going to be needing the polymer press anymore, that's for sure. And just like that, we should be able to reveal the rest of the terrain. Get rid of all that and that. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like a reasonable project. This was literally the last... No, we still have more stuff here. I'm also going to take that out. We don't need this separated anymore. We have enough of everything that we ever wanted. So I'm going to keep ripping this apart, including the part behind here. But yeah, that gives me a little something to do. And by the way, the reason we still have so much polluted oxygen in here is just because of the fact that we had so much polluted water. So there's still a lot to clean up around here, but we can get started with most of it. And in the meantime, we also received a little bit more iso resin, 106 kilograms. We only need to build 2 additional tiles before we are actually done. Finally, there is some action, and the good news is we just have enough materials. We can do 3 more crafts, which will then result in 800 kilograms, which is exactly what I needed to get things started. Technically, I need double of that, but I wanted to complete this part first and foremost, and then we can just close this. At the moment, as you can see, I'm already trying to condense some of it, and surprisingly enough, it seems to be kind of working. Only a little bit can escape, and some of it is being converted right away. However, as soon as I replace these tiles, I'm assuming some of that is gonna drop down again. It doesn't really matter. All I wanted is for this thermo aqua tuner to already kick in and get this to a decent temperature. At the moment it is minus 256. That might actually be a little bit too low. Could I maybe change this to 252.5? Not really. 253. Yeah, let's go 252. But if we check out the liquid hydrogen right here, the vaporization point is 252.2, but the freeze point is already 259.2. So we only have a very narrow window. Let's still go to 253. So we are definitely beyond the threshold. Inside the liquid reservoir at the moment it is minus 255, which would be quite perfect. Okay, looks like this is gonna be the last craft. No, just one more. I have to gather the materials from all over the place, so it goes a little bit slow. Okay, now, these are the examples I'm definitely not going to miss once I wrap up this series with just one duplicant. The thing is, I just brought the materials over to the molecular forge. All the materials are here. However, I was not able to queue up the crafting job quick enough, so now I'm doing something else. Also, it started to lag. I don't know why. Maybe ever since the meteor, but this is insane. Whenever I have Nathan selected, it lags. Maybe there was an update. Either way, I now went all the way to somewhere else, despite the fact this thing here is at priority 9. I would have it at priority exclamation mark to overwrite everything, but priority 9 was not enough. I first did something else. Now, what I could have done is I could have told Nathan to move over here, and then he would have taken the job, because then the job was available. I don't know if you know what I mean, but the job wasn't available when I input the materials, so I first went somewhere completely else and wasted lots of time. And whenever I don't steer Nathan, it is happening. So that is kind of frustrating. However, now I should... Wait. Where are you going now? Let's wait with that for a moment, because I now really want to build these 2 guys here. So I'm gonna go ahead and exclamation mark prioritize them. This should make me go back, pick up the whole 800 kilograms and move up. And where am I? Right there. Move over and replace these tiles. Okay. How is this gonna turn out? Can we save some of the liquid? Maybe... No. Okay. Now I have to pick this up immediately. Get these 2 guys, and Nathan, come back. But there we go. We kind of did it. I'm now going to replace these tiles here with ceramic so we can close off the room, but eventually I might also replace them with insulation. The ceramic actually eventually adapts to the temperature, and the oxygen seems to be winning over the steam. This is quite surprising. I did not notice this. This here should actually also be insulation if I wanted to make things technical. And I guess that is the reason why I still occasionally get these pop-ups. Now I wonder, is this gonna fill up more and more if I have it this way? Like, is more oxygen being introduced, or is it just stopping? Because that would be kind of horrible if we get overpressure here. No, it looks like it is completely full. Okay. You know, thinking about it, what we should do is replace these 3 tiles. Because if we have 2 layers of insulation, then no heat exchange is really possible. Well, no significant heat exchange. Yeah, I think that actually makes sense. Let me go ahead and replace these with ceramic, okay? I'm also gonna briefly hop in here in order to fix this pipe, though this pipe, yeah, we should only really fix it once we have somewhere for the oxygen to go, or the pipe should be insulation. That actually makes sense. So we're gonna replace this pipe with insulation material. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna land in here, the other material. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna do it yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pump it out and just force all of these pipes to cool down eventually. I think that might be the better idea. We just pump it out and get all of these pipes to a certain temperature, and then we are going to dump it. I mean, we will always be producing more oxygen than hydrogen. So as soon as the hydrogen has a certain level and the oxygen about the same, we can then go ahead and undo this step. But for now, yeah. Oh no, sleep. Also, I'm a little bit sorry for not posting more episodes of Oxygen Not Included, but dude, I'm so into Factorio right now, and we are almost at our goal there. I actually pre-recorded about 4 episodes or so, but I'm sure you can forgive me after playing months and months of only Oxygen Not Included. Good, now we've done this part. The way we're gonna pump it out is through here, and these pipes, yeah, they should still be igneous rock. And then the very last pipe is gonna be insulation. All of these are igneous rock at the moment because we directly want to pump them out. Oh, wait a second. I did not mean for this to happen. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, at least the petroleum went out as well. Let me fix that quickly. No, this is not good. I don't want to lose everything and mix the gases up. That would be horrible. Good. That should allow us to mop this up and then also fix this pipe. The pipe is fixed. I just need to make sure that we also built the liquid vent so this can actually already move at the moment. Yeah, this is already heating up. Come on, come on, come on. Get that pipe installed and we are pumping out the liquid oxygen. Very nice. And then it should just go ahead and drop down here and be converted to oxygen. Nice. This actually looks pretty cool. Wow. Yeah, let's just appreciate this for a second. Good, appreciated. Now we have 1,200 kilograms here. Let me go ahead, build this pipe, and afterwards we're gonna build these 2 tiles. And that will be exactly 1,200 kilograms. Okay, now you can go out before you trap yourself again. What's happening with the lag? I don't understand it. Okay, I cannot have him selected. I need to unselect him. Okay, wait a second. I totally forgot this one. Do I still have some left? No. I still need to replace this guy. Oh well, we can replace it later. Since it's going against the vacuum, it doesn't really matter. It will just waste a little bit of energy actually cooling this tile down, contrary to the insulation tiles, which will always remain at the same temperature. They will not change. But these ceramic tiles, they will slowly adapt to the temperature of the hydrogen, making the process very slow in the beginning. But the longer we leave this running in the background, the better. Now my goal is to cool down these pipes. If we check out an insulated pipe right now, the properties are it's 22 degrees right now and cooling down. It is a very, very slow process, but what we cannot have is the packets remaining in any given tile. So if I stop this running before the pipes are actually at the correct temperature, then I always have a pipe breakage. At this point, I think we can close off this room. By the way, is this open? No, this was open all the time as well. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Well, apparently it's not wasting that much, but still, I still like the oxygen cloud here. This is just fantastic. And by now this should have cooled down drastically. Yeah, look at that. Some of it isn't even evaporating anymore. Now this is very nice. We are actually now finally getting the hydrogen. This here I'm pumping out at 500 kilograms. That seems like a reasonable number. And then once we pump this out, we want to lead this directly into a hydrogen rocket as close as possible. Okay, now that we have this going on for ourselves, it's just a matter of time until we get enough. We are already at 125 kilograms here. Now I think what I want to do is remove these solar panels here. There's going to be my way up and down. I'm guessing I can already close this off now. So I should be able to exchange these tasks here. Ooh, I need to be careful. I don't want to have these materials disappear on me. And we can do that by actually first building this guy. So give this a high priority and then the other one a lower priority. Then we can start to remove some of these liquid locks and the ladder is gonna go in the center. Now I just noticed I might have built this a little bit high up considering my rockets are all the way down here, and we probably, well, actually let's maybe first see how we need to build the hydrogen rocket. So we will probably start somewhere around here. That seems reasonable. And therefore, I might only have to take apart 2 more solar panels. Let's see. I mean, we still have plenty of space. We can build them somewhere else. As a matter of fact, let's get rid of them. I think I only built them as an emergency when we were lacking the power, which I don't think we are anymore. Let me see. Yeah, these guys are going strong, though they aren't tuned up at the moment. Well, not all of them. But that these natural generators don't have to run 24/7 is a good indication. They only run during the night. However, that also means the solar panels are kind of necessary, so I'm just gonna replace them somewhere to get this energy back. So far so good. We are at 150 kilograms with the liquid hydrogen already. Very nice. Let's check out the temperature of these pipes. Right now, this guy here has a temperature of minus 1.9. So this is gonna take a really long time to cool down. Maybe we should have used worse material because the pipes inside the insulated tiles should not make any difference anymore to the outside world, at least. It's only the stuff that runs through the pipe that is influencing them. So maybe we should just have used a material that adapts to temperature a little bit quicker. There. Ooh, I actually finished the room. Nice. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I had enough materials. Let's get this done. Yes, the ladder is gonna move and I wanna build it out of obsidian right there. There's my rocket platform. We can already get started with a new rocket. Let's do, where is it? Hydrogen engine, space is blocked. Oh no, I thought I could do this in one go. Also, we'll have to move our vent for the time being. This needs to go. Finally, we are done here and I'm about to build the hydrogen rocket. And it goes up higher than it should. Yeah, the question is, do we want to utilize the entirety of the space? How far are we off? Just 2 blocks, right? Though I think in the end it's gonna be 4 blocks because I cannot put the last 2 blocks here. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4 down, then we might be able to fix that. But I mean, it would be kind of a shame not to utilize the entirety of the space, wouldn't it? Now, I'm actually really happy that I rebuilt this because this new rocket is called Uranus. It's the perfect rocket to stick Gene into and fly to the temporal tear. There it is. And now it should also have the space. Wonderful. Let's see what we can do with that. I do not have an input. That means we need to set up a hydrogen tank. So I suspect a large liquid fuel tank would do the trick. And then together with a liquid oxidizer tank, is there also a large one? Yeah, looks like the liquid oxidizer tank doesn't come with a larger version. So let's build this. And then I'm going to be extremely curious if we actually manage to fuel this up. I think I'm going to move this one up so they are already in the correct spot, or at least closer to the spot where they need to be. So the oxidizer will go into here and then this guy can go straight over. Now I know eventually I want to do this with insulation, but I'm too curious. This distance might be short enough so that we can bring things over without destroying it. And I think the way we can even improve on that is by building some bridges, so we only have to travel half as far because we basically skip one pipe and the bridge can be cooled down as a whole. But I think we might be able to get away with that and just directly pumping this into the tank. We have reached 407 kilograms. At 500 kilograms, we're going to start to pump things out. So let's hope we can finish this build until then. At the moment, everything takes really long. But that is because I mostly haven't bothered to ship the materials over. It's all my fault. Alright guys, here we go. We are actually done. We almost reached the 500 kilograms and I'm completely done building everything. So what I'm gonna do is connect these two parts now. Ooh, wait. We already had some of that in there. But let's now see how much it changes. Ooh, 54. Okay, just going into the rocket is no problem. The problem is going to occur once the rocket is full and we actually have the packets waiting here. But now we also have to make sure to get rid of this liquid vent, which I don't think I'm going to be in time to do. No, I will take a nap first rather. Either way, once the hydrogen is inside the rocket, it is secure. It's never going to change the temperature. Same thing, of course, also with the liquid oxidizer. Now, maybe one more thing we can build is the Spacefarer module. And then we would have all of this space available to complete the rocket. Now, the rocket to send Gene to the temporal tear is just going to be a simple one. So I don't want to worry about that too much. Looks like... Did we already pump over a little bit more? Yeah, we got 46 kilograms in here already. That's not too shabby for just starting. Now we're just waiting for the liquid oxygen to also go in here, but look at that. Because it's such a short distance, it doesn't matter. We can have a maximum of 900 kilograms of hydrogen in here and only 450 kilograms of liquid oxygen. But yeah, now that we can select the rocket, we might be able to see the range. At the moment, it is just one tile, but of course that is going to improve as soon as we fill this up a little bit more. Very nice. I'm really happy to get this late game stuff out of the way slowly but surely, and then we can also send Gene over to finish the game, at least in one of the ways that you can finish it. But with that out of the way, we're going to wrap up today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time, and hopefully I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye bye.